Well, would you look at that? An original idea. Been a while. Looks That Kill is brought to us by first-time writer-director Kellen Moore and stars 13 Reasons Why's Brandon Flynn as Max. Max was born with an odd condition. His face, wait for it, is lethally attractive, which means that if anyone ever sees his face, then they will instantly die. No metaphors here. That's exactly how it happens in the movie. People see this kid's face and they just kill over dead. Because of this, at a young age, Max's parents wrapped his head in gauze, put a hat on him, and some glasses. So he's forced to live an existence walking around looking like the fucking Invisible Man. Due to this condition, obviously Max just doesn't have a lot of friends, much less a girlfriend. So after one of the absolutely worst first dates ever, Max is just kind of over it all and can't deal with it anymore and is at the end of his rope. And this is when he meets Alex, played by Julia Goldani Tellis. Alex also has an odd condition. Not quite as odd as Max's, but odd unto itself. The two form an unlikely friendship, and for the first time in his life, Max is faced with some feelings about someone that he doesn't know how to deal with. But together, maybe this unlikely friendship could blossom into something more than either of these characters has ever had in their life. This was a rather quirky movie, and given the premise, it does deal with death quite a bit. However, it deals with it for the most part in a very darkly comedic way. It's got a real darkly humorous side to it, and what I would label most of the movie would be a dark comedy. It's got a quirky sense of humor, like the street and the town that they move to is New Beginning Street in Blah. Yeah, the town they move to is called Blah. However, the movie does display great heart at times as well. They take this situation that's just absolutely ridiculous and make it feel very real. And they use comedy to deal with that for the most part. However, there is a healthy dose of drama and emotionally affecting heart injected into this one as well. At the center of it all are our characters, and they absolutely are what make this film enjoyable. Yes, there's the crazy premise and all the other quirky things going on here, but it's the characters that totally sell it to us. Flynn and Tellis are great as Max and Alex and have fantastic chemistry together. Both are faced with their own issues and don't feel totally comfortable speaking with people about those. And both actors do a great job conveying that frustration and fear to us, the audience, without coming across as trite or disingenuous. These performances, regardless of how batshit insane this premise is, come across as very genuine and real. But it's not just our two leads. The film has a fantastic supporting cast as well. Most notably Max's parents and Alex's friends at a retirement home. Some of the funniest and heartfelt moments in this film come from these characters. As mentioned before, I was very surprised at how much heart this movie actually had. I mean, it's not like a sappy drama or anything. For the vast majority of its runtime, it is a comedy, all but a dark comedy. But there are a few moments that they go for the feels, and none of these moments feel fake or unearned. And the few times they do this, it is deeply emotionally affecting. However, I will say that for the vast majority of the film's runtime, it is very quirky, cavalier, and feel good. Even the fantastic ending, regardless of how affecting it is, finds a way to come out on top and end on a high note. And though there are some heart-tugging moments in the film, overall it is uplifting. I don't know exactly what I was expecting with this movie, but I do know that I wasn't expecting quite this much heart. And none of it seems cheesy or cheap either. It all seems very genuine and real. Looks That Kill is a darkly little quirky movie with a ridiculous premise and tons of heart. I wasn't expecting a ton out of this movie, but I was very pleasantly surprised at what I got. It's a very enjoyable little story with some great characters and performances that is totally worth a rent.
All he wanted was this.
I have to return some videotape.
If you like dark comedies that might tug at the old heartstrings a bit, then give this one a try. You won't be disappointed. So there it is, guys, my review of Looks That Kill. If you enjoyed and want more content like this, hit that subscribe button and help my little channel grow. If you liked what I had to say, give me a like. If not, let me know in the comments below why. And as always, stay sexy, blah.
You accidentally assault people with your face.
Oh my God.
I tried to tell him. Damn it, Max.
Well, I know the movie wasn't going this direction. I did kind of feel like, as I did with, say, Brightburn and the kid in that if a kid had this power, there's a possibility that things could go really bad. I mean, teenagers and kids in general are pretty temperamental at times. And what's to keep this kid from getting like pissed and just running out there and facing everybody and mass murdering a whole bunch of people? I mean, really, tell me that something like that wouldn't happen. You got a kid who gets pissed because his parents tell him he can't play fucking Modern Warfare anymore for the day, so he goes on a goddamn rampage and bam, half the fucking town's dead. Makes the mom get me some chocolate milk kid look like a fucking pansy. Bye.